What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I thought I'd bring you a review of the StopBox. So the StopBox is a manual handgun retention device. It's made to be operated manually. No keys, no digital codes, electronics, no batteries, no funky biometric finger swipe apparatus on the box. It's made simple, easy, quick. Your fingers are the keys to opening up this box based on the codes that either come preset from the manufacturer or that you decide you want to set it to. Before we get to inside of the box and sort of what you can, the contents of what you can actually put in the box, let's take a look at the box. So it's made of a black polycarbonate ABS material. It's very, very sturdy. It's pretty robust. It has a little bit more weight than I thought it would have from the pictures online and everything. So I'm actually pretty happy with the build quality of this unit. It's got 4 rubber feet on the bottom, which are actually very important to the operation of this box. While I have it on a black rubber mat, it holds steady, but I've also tried it on glass, on wood, a countertop surface, and it holds very, very well. And you need it to hold very well because of the way you have to access this box. You can't have this box gliding across the table while you're trying to access your firearm. So the way this box is made to be opened is it comes already preset from the manufacturer with the index key, the pinky key as the set code. Now, of course, you can change that code to almost whatever you want. They actually have an additional accessory pack you can pick up on their website that allows you to add even additional codes. But I think you can program up to maybe 6 different codes how it comes out of the box. And so it's sort of like a dual lock. You have to press the correct combination of keys, and then you also have to push down on the box when you're pressing those keys. So in other words, when you index this box, you're gonna grab the top of it like this. You're gonna index your index finger, your pinky finger, again by manufacturer's default code. You're gonna push down on the box, press, and then you can open up the box and access the inside. So I'll show you what that looks like again. And boom, you have quick and easy access. Now, once you have contents in here, it actually adds weight to the box, obviously, and makes it a little bit easier to operate. So the inside is lined with a really nice foam cushion that holds its shape very, very well. I've already played with this a little bit just to kind of, get the hang of it before I did a review on it, and just kind of see sort of what its capabilities are as far as what it can hold. So I have various size pistols here I'm going to put into this box, and that way it gives you guys sort of an idea as to what this is able to hold, along with a couple of EDC flashlights and a couple of knives, some magazines, that sort of thing. It won't hold all of that at the same time, but you can sort of make whatever combination you want, obviously, that works for you. So the important thing is that you have to stay within the boundaries of this case. In other words, if any part of your firearm sort of sticks beyond that border, it's not going to close properly. The top cover here that has all the little keys in it and all that has to come down and fit right around that border. So if you have any part of your pistol or accessory that's on top or surpasses those borders a little bit, it's not going to close. I'll sort of show you what that looks like, but it's not going to work. You have to fit within inside this foam lining in order to get this box to close the proper way. So to give you an idea as to sort of what fits in here, this is a Sig Sauer P365. This is the XL model. I also have the 15-round magazine on here so that you can see sort of the space that it takes. So I have a little bit of room above the firearm here. Let me tip the box up a little bit so you can see what I'm saying. And then I still have room along the bottom here. So again, the bottom of the magazine doesn't surpass that border, and neither do the sights on the top of the pistol on this border here. So this is going to close just fine. Now, with that, if I want to load up a couple of magazines in here, I'd actually put the pistol in this way because I'm right-handed. And so when I flip open the box, I want to be able to quickly access that firearm. But I can also, like I said, grab a couple of magazines. If I want to keep some magazines in here, I can do that as well. And then the way this works is it simply closes down on the firearm. That's it. And the retention of the firearm and the accessories is excellent. I mean, that foam that's in here really just sort of closes in on whatever you have inside. And I'm shaking the crap out of this. And that's not moving. Right where I left it is where it stayed. So that's pretty cool to know. I mean, you could throw this in the back of in your backpack if you're going somewhere, your back of the car, whatever you want to do with it, really. But it's not going to move if it bumps or shakes around or does whatever. So, but again, you see how quick that access is on this firearm. Boom, and there I am, ready to go. So, again, that's a firearm, a couple of magazines. You can have your firearm, an extra magazine, and a flashlight, right? I mean, if you're going to have this at home and you want to have quick access to your firearm, you can also have quick access to a flashlight if you have to access this at night. I don't have a light for this firearm, so instead I would, think about keeping an EDC light like this handy and ready to go. But again, same deal. You stay within those borders, and this isn't going to go anywhere, and nice quick access to the contents. So again, that's a P365 XL. I've got a few other firearms here that I'll show you. This is, a Glock 19, just about what everybody owns, I guess, right, for the most part. But that'll fit a Glock 19 no problem. It would probably even fit with a Surefire X300. Let's see. So I do have a beaver tail on this because my hands, as you can see, have Mickey mitts, and it's tough to shoot this Glock without getting some serious slide bite if I don't have that on there. But as you can see here, I'm within the border. The Surefire X300 just clears that edge, so this should be able to close no problem. Let's see. Yeah, see that? So just got to kind of fidget around with it a little bit, but I think I got it. Yeah, there we go. So Glock 19 with a Surefire X300, fit that no problem. Like I said, if you want to, there's a pistol light in there already, so I don't know if you want that, but you definitely have room for a couple extra magazines, or even if you wanted to keep a knife in there with the firearm. Again, not moving anywhere. Let's see what else we can fit in this bad boy. So how about a CZP-10C with a Enforce light? No problem. Again, if you wanted to add a light in there, room. If you wanted to put in an extra magazine, no problem. Seems to fit that just right. So there's a lot of capabilities with this box in terms of what size firearm you can fit in here. Here is a Grand Power K100 with a Streamlight TLR1 on there. Again, as long as I stay within sort of the borders, locks up no problem. Quick access. Again, room for a magazine here, or a light, or another knife, whatever. It's going to close. Show you a couple extra pistols. How about a revolver? This is the Smith & Wesson Performance Center 357 Magnum. Closes no problem. Nice and easy. Room in here. In this case, because there's no, you might want some kind of a light in here, for visibility at night. What else? How about some large? Let's look at a couple of big firearms. Here's a CZ Shadow 2. This pretty much takes up the entire size of the box, but again, I'm within the borders of this box, and that closes up no problem. Again, something like this, I don't have a light attached, so if I threw in a light in there, so I have my pistol and my light, that's good to go as well. So that looks pretty good. What else? Now, where you might run into a problem is with a pistol with an RMR on it, right? So here's a Smith & Wesson Pro Series Core RMR, Trijicon RMR, and a Surefire X300. I tried fiddling with this a few times. I definitely cannot get it to go. The top of the RMR, the hood of the RMR is actually right up against that top piece there, the top trim piece. The Surefire X300 is within this border. The beaver tail is slightly past this border here, so you can see that there. Unfortunately, because of that, I wouldn't be able to close this box onto this. See that? Something's stopping it, and I have a feeling it's going to be right here. Not to mention the magazine. It's pretty close. So, I don't know if this will be, all pistols with an RMR, but in this particular case, with a M&P core, that's a no-go. Full-size 1911, no problem. Government size. Again, I'm within the borders. So, you get the picture. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but just so you understand the capabilities of this box, it can hold anywhere from, the P365, XL, I'm sure, the regular P365, which is even smaller, all the way up to a full-size 1911 with a flashlight, probably even an additional magazine right in here. So it can really hold, many different sizes of pistols, which is really nice. So, for me, again, maybe I just want to get home and chill, and I don't want to have a firearm on my hip, but I want to have a firearm close by, nice and handy, something that I can just kind of pop the box open real quick and grab, if I need to. This gives me that capability without sacrificing any kind of delay in getting into this box. It's quick, it's easy. I like that. I like that it keeps, kids away from the box. I mean, it's a black box. They don't know what's inside. It might keep prying eyes away. It might, just be, it gives me the capability of, again, keeping this close by to me when I'm just chilling at home, wherever I am, whether I'm in the bedroom, I'm on the couch, I'm in the kitchen. I could just pick this up and take it with me and just put it down wherever. And if I need access, need be, boom, there it is, nice and quick. And I like that. So that's the StopBox. It is made in the USA. It does have a 30-day money-back guarantee. It does have a limited lifetime warranty on it. They really good folks over there. They're very responsive. I've sent them some messages back and forth. They're very, very quick to reply. So if you're looking for something that gives you quick access to your firearm, allows you to retain the firearm without having to keep it out in the open and keep it safe, basically, from prying eyes or little hands, this is definitely a great option. Again, no batteries and nothing like that. This is all a manual operation. It's quick and easy once you enter in the code. I'm still learning how to use it a little bit, but the more and more I play with it, the faster and faster I can get with the box. So I would definitely recommend this box. I'm happy with it so far. I'm happy with the capabilities. I'm happy with how quickly you can access it. From what I understand, changing the combination isn't that difficult. There's some screws up here that you have to take off, and the plate, and then you can adjust these however you need to create your own code. But from what I understand or what I read in the owner's manual, it looks pretty easy. I haven't done that yet, but I will eventually. But there it is, a StopBox. check them out. I think these are about 89 bucks right now online. I think they offer free shipping as well with that. I ordered this and probably got it in, I don't know, 3 or 4 days, and I've been happy with it so far. So definitely check it out if you're in the market. StopBox.